Out, secondary one as well, and as they start to move in with Chozzy through the palace rather, he will move in, find the first kill. Latto now on the other bomb site, but it's Latto to trade. Latto reveals up his position, and Pleasant could be coming in for the flank, but instead of keeping himself exposed, he's made it a 1 versus 1 versus Joel. Very well played in that regard. Joel will find him, and it's actually Pleasant assaulted from short. Barton takes him down, and Joel at this point just wants to die to his destination. Flashes are not being used, and Taco is more than happy to welcome them into not his open arms, but his scoreboard. As he waits for more to come over, rotation will be nice, but oh no, that was a Barton. Meanwhile, will get smoke is already being deployed. They do have a Molotov, but Phelps has pushed over to Van to try and spray in. Palace Place considering both the execute, but the Molotovs are fantastic. This is a full execute, but Latto's not able to get one. Dezon will be traded. Disco Doppler, the man to take him home, and Phelps will find a gap in the smoke. Doppler planting in the one place where he had no cover from him. And as Phelps will be pushed down, it's Pleasant to isolate him, but Barton fighting away. 2 players down, and that
ideal. With doubled up CT, he could have had a bit of room to make it past 2 and 2 apiece between the 2 bomb sites. And with a response kill from Barton, this could really accelerate things here. Galaxy Racer trying to collapse on this B site.
To get more, and he's got the second as well. Taco, meanwhile, slowing them down. Look at the bomb being dropped. It's such a good peek from Chozzy. So hard to deal with, but Dumau will still finish him off. Joel, now in the 1v3. Last time the clutch was unfavorable. This time, if Taco misses opportunity, this could be big, but Barton's come up to save the day, and he's looking for another. Peeks out, and he's got it done. Joel alone will get 2. Now, fighting back, he's brought it to a 1v1. Finally, the opportunity, but 8 seconds on the clock, and Molotov's on the floor. He's going to come through, has time to be able to get the plant in, but Dumau knows that there can't be a deny. He's only got an AWP. If this was a rifle, he could try and be rash, try and jump through. Dumau shows himself. Joel has an opportunity. The 4K awaits, but can he achieve it? Waits and peeks, but Dumau's ready. Site execute. The flashbang going over for short to be able to peek their way into it. Smoke will be lined up but not thrown. It's a little bit late, and it's a window smoke coming in. By the time it goes out, it might not be useful any longer. Now, Doppler still in position with the secondary AWP. He's not been called to action too many times over on it, but with the player in apartments, a bomb plant is not going to be easy at all. Rotations coming in, and it's Chozzy who's trying to be on the hunt. Moving through, and the Molotov will find Latto, force him forward. It somehow knocks into the perfect position. This is a slow retake, and Latto was punished initially. Re-peeking out as Dumau, and he takes it down to a 2 versus 2, but Dezon's still here. Latto, with 2 kills so far, has to go and double it up. A kit on Dezon, so if you can actually bring him down, the round might already be won. Pleasant peeks out, and he is finished. Dezon in a 1v1, trying to go for the peak. And as Latto reveals himself, he's been tagged down to nothingness. It's a headshot!
Galaxy Racer, there's no longer rotations here, and Joel has to be hitting shots on the AWP, only good for 1, so he's still onto a 3-on-3. Make that a 3-on-2. Now Phelps getting caught trying to lurk.
Barton Jamal trying to move in. Doppler not able to get the kill. A crouching player will find himself some solace. A Molotov will go awry and elbow the teeth. Not really having the HP to be missing, but as Chozzy peeks out, it is Dumau to discover and Doppler to reveal his position. Dumau waiting for him to come down, and Barton has spotted it. Chozzy goes forward, Latto's down the first. They need to find their way out of this. Chozzy's only good for 1, and Dezon the same. A 2 versus 3, but the Molotov will at least do some damage with the base or so, but Doppler himself is looking to frag. A headshot will not find a kill. Good flashbang, and Disco Doppler will finish off Latto. Now, a 2 versus 1 as Joel will be found out. Doppler, a flashbang avoided, peeking outwards, needs to go to the clutch. Realizes it, but Dumau is ready for that exact play. Sticking to ye old faithful, no real changes. 3 in mid, 1 locking out B.
What is happening? I want to watch the 30th round, man. Why are we looking at easy for ends?
What scoreboard said?
Yeah, we're a little behind, and the audio's gone. but we'll make up for it. Don't worry. Another post plant here for Godsent, and they've been so fantastic in these. And at Galaxy Racer have found very little success on the retakes. So Disco Doppler and Pleasant now moving up together. Of course, they do have those 2 kits, some utility as well. But Phelps, what a timing. And Barden getting a secondary kill as well. Godsent get all 3 on this T-side half. They have now won 11 rounds in a row on this side of the map. And now they just have to get 1 when they flip side it over towards CT.
Tensed up and lost the duel. Phelps, however, will trade away. Leaving Taco on the B bomb site, slightly lonely as he has taken over towards bomb site, towards the catwalk instead.
Molotov's being thrown over towards the B side as well, so they are delaying here on Galaxy Racer, or sorry, on Godsent. HUD's the wrong way around, but why not? Just add another layer to all of this. And Latto is going to be in a great position. There are Molotovs available here for the Galaxy Racer side, so they can potentially flush this player out. And Dumao has made the rotation in. Oh, there's that Molotov. It's going to force him into that fight. And now, what on earth? Now we're getting music mid-round. That's a copyright strike. Joel XD finding the first, and it's a no-scope. So they break into this bomb site here on Galaxy Racer, and Godsent falling slightly back. It is only Dumao, a 1-on-4, not really liking his chances, especially with the 12.5k money. So he will want to save this AWP, keep his hands on it, and you can see Galaxy Racer posturing up to try and punish and get that out of his hands where possible. But he's I think secured his exit here, so he should be able to keep his hands on that one. The line. They have to get it done on that CT side where they saw troubles, but Dumao with that AWP immediately striking, getting the first.
Flashman goes out as well for now. It is Dumao who's trying to come in, but he's been isolated out by the Molotov. And over here, Dumao trying to play around the smoke, find the player through it. He has sidestepped, but the shot gives away his position, and he has been tagged in. Still, his teammates are the ones dominating the meanwhile. Phelps and Latto come through. It will be Godsent to find the 19th. They will be able to come through and finish the situation on hand, I suppose is the best way to really put it. But regardless of production hiccups, regardless of questions being placed on the broadcast, there should be no questions being placed around the fact that Godsent have come through with a huge amount of mental resilience, with a fantastic comeback.